Antonio Valencia urges old club and Manchester United to sign Premier League target, who was born to be great. Antonio Valencia has urged his old club Manchester United to sign Brighton star Moises Caicedo, who has a target over the summer but is also being chased by Liverpool and Chelsea. The former Red Devils skipper believes his Ecuadorian compatriot would be a huge success at Old Trafford, having already made a big impression at the Seagulls this season. Caicedo joined Brighton in February 2021 but spent the first half of last season on loan at Belgian club Beerschot. He ended up being recalled by the Seagulls due to the shortage of midfield numbers and has still only made 16 appearances for the clubs in all competitions. But despite those numbers, Caicedo has done enough in the early stage of the Sheeran campaign to pique the interest of a rookie of the biggest club in England. The 20-year-old certainly showed the night what he was capable of in Brighton for the 0 win back in May, and he was equally impressive in their 2-1 win at Old Trafford on the opening weekend on the new campaign. And Valencia, who played for United between 2009 and 2019, touched to the football. Hopefully, Caicedo can go to a big team in England. He's a humble boy. He was born to be great, and hopefully he can come to Manchester United. Brighton were adamant that Caicedo was going nowhere this summer. That is after they sold Ives Bissouma and Mark Cucurella to Tottenham and Chelsea, respectively. United, meanwhile, spent the whole summer chasing Frankie de Jong. However, they ended up bringing in Christian Eriksen and Casemiro to bolster their midfield instead. And while the likelihood of them renewing their interest in the Dutchman in January has been virtually ruled out, there is still a feeling that Ten Hag would like another body on board in his engine room. The potential of that happening is perhaps somewhat surprising, given how well Scott McTominay is performing. Eriksen was also named the club player of the month for the September. Casemiro, meanwhile, has yet to really be handed a chance to show what he can do. As for Liverpool's interest, they are expected to rival Chelsea for the player next summer. They could potentially leave United to try and striker in January. However, the likelihood of a Brighton selling mid-season is slim unless a massive offer comes in. The Red Devils are back in Premier League action on October 2 when they take on Manchester City. Away at the Etihad would move the Hag's men to within 2 points of their rivals in the table. And considering where they were after their opening 2 defeats, that is already an impressive turnaround from United's new man at the helm.